In this vessel bag is two of the most expensive putters I've ever reviewed. And they're not just jewellery. Apparently, they are the real deal. LA Golf is the brand. And these two putters, well, collectively £1,200, £600 each. How crazy is that? More expensive than Scotty Camerons, more expensive, I mean, unless they're super rare Scotty Camerons, but brand new, these are very, very high end. Now, LA Golf, fairly new brand. Their big tagline, the creator of the most technologically advanced products in the game. It's a bold, bold statement. And on first inspection, I mean, I've tested LA Golf products in the past. I've tested the golf balls and was very, very impressed. To now test the putters here in the H.I.T studio is going to be interesting. I've got two different putter designs. I mean, first off, that head cover is a quality head cover. I love how it's got embossed the kind of LA Golf stamping. It actually looks like the RS head cover that I've got out, available now at rickshiels.com. This is a gorgeous looking head cover, it really is. And then inside, I even like that furry inside, it's very nice. Nice. And inside, this is the Bair X model, almost like the standard kind of blade model. Wow. It's a good looking putter. It really has. It has a very military look to it. You know, I've almost got this kind of camo finish to it. Now again, it's not all just about looks. There's a forged carbon body. There's tungsten weights in the toe and the heel to increase stability and MOI. And stainless steel face. And what's interesting about the face, I've actually got a sticker on here, which I'm going to remove right now. But it actually shows different lofts along the face. At the bottom of the face, it's only got 1 degree of loft. As it starts to rise up, it increases more loft. And that's to help have a consistent roll, even if you hit it high or low on the face, because the loft is going to match up with your angle of attack. It's a great science story. Other brands have kind of almost collaborated with LA Golf to use that technology, but if I'm not mistaken, it is a LA Golf technology. They own it. And all of this apparently helps create the largest sweet spot in golf on that putter. It is good looking. You've got to give it them. Love all this kind of blacked head, and actually even blacked out shaft. And also even the shaft plays a big part in this. This is the P Series 135 shaft, which provides unmatched stability and feel. Well, I've got two putters, like I said, I've got this one, and I've got, see what this name is, this is the Malibu X putter. This is almost more like the number 7 of an Odyssey putter, with kind of fangs, similar to a ping putter I'm trying at the moment, actually. Let's hit them both. Let's see how they feel, let's see how they roll. I'm here on the H.I.T studio, I'm here on the Zen putting green, and with the put view technology as well, so we can actually see how the balls roll. I'm going to move the bag out of the way, and then roll some with the Bair X putter first. Nice weight, really nice weight. Does look good looking down at it as well. The grip's squishy. It's got a nice feel to it. I'm not the biggest fan of thin grips, but I think it's a really nice feeling grip. So far, I've got no real complaints about the looks of this putter at all. And I'm very visual when it comes to putters, I'm a big fan of this. It's just got a simple black line at the back. You can tell it's well made. I mean, you think for £600 it would be well made. Right, I've just got a 12 footer here, 12 foot putt. Let's roll a few with the LA Golf Bair X putter. I must be used to fast greens. Let's hit a few more. Rolled nicely. Need to give it a bit more of a hit. Almost sounded more like a hollow head, which obviously isn't the case, but it had a funny sound off that first putt. Yeah, let me get a few putts and let me get my head around this. What I like and what I don't like. First one held. Nice putt. Thanks, Putview. That would have gone in actually. You know what's interesting? Doesn't sound how it feels, if that makes sense. It kind of sounds like quite a cheap putter. I think a lot of that's to do with the carbon. Obviously there's a lot of carbon in this head. I'm not expecting it to sound, it sounds more like a plastic. It's like a plastic putter, but it feels good off the face. And obviously you're getting good roll. It's interesting actually, even though it has a nice weight to it, and you've got those big tungsten weights here on the toe and the heel, it also feels a little bit light during the stroke. It feels like the head's moving around a little bit more. Might be different in the Malibu edition. I'm just not quite convinced yet. No, I'm not. Okay, interesting. I'm going to reserve my judgment of that until I've tried the other one, until I've tried the Malibu. I've got some interesting thoughts on that Bair X though. Let's try the mallet one. It's got that sticker on the face, let me just peel that off. The craftsmanship is incredible. It really is. There isn't a blemish wrong with that putter at all. Not that it should be for £600, but it's absolutely perfect. I wonder if I get the same feedback. I wonder if my thoughts are going to be the same with this style it was with the original blade. It's a nice looking putter again. I like the black line directly on top now. Okay, let's see how this rolls. Okay. I think I might have spotted something here. That was good. That was really interesting, that putt. That one then, I hit, not on purpose, bearing in mind, I hit right off the bottom of the head. And again, the reason why then that part of the face has less loft is, as I've hit up on the putt too much, I've hit the bottom. I've effectively topped the putt to some degree. That's why that section has less loft, to still try and get it to the hole. And that worked. I think on other putters, I would have questioned whether that would have got to the hole. I think that might have finished a little bit short. That's really nice. Oh, been robbed there. Again, that's two good putts and they've just lipped out. I mean, from 12 feet, you're not going to hole them all, but they were absolutely, they should have gone in. Go. Fell in. Just. Okay. So LA Golf and LA Golf putters. As I mentioned, £600 each. It's extortionate prices. But if you're looking at craftsmanship, and I said at the start of this, these putters aren't just about jewellery. They have a technology story. I think there's lots of technology story. However, I think they've got this style wrong. And let me explain. First off, I think because they've used so much carbon, I think this putter feels almost too light in the stroke. And it has a real, not a pleasant, plasticky sound. And it feels like as you take this putter back, it moves a lot. I don't think the weighting on the Bair putter is good at all. Certainly when you're actually hitting proper putts with it. I think it looks phenomenal and it's easy to square up, but there's something not quite right with the weighting of that putter, for me anyway, when I was trying it. This Malibu X, albeit it's a bigger putter, it's got more carbon, it also looks like the distribution of the tungsten has been better placed as well. For me, this putter felt much, much better. Albeit it's got more carbon in, it didn't sound plasticky. It felt like it had a really, really good feel off the putter face. I could see that story of the face working well. Like with that less loft on the bottom of the putt, I think that works brilliantly. Are they worth £600? Is any putter worth £600? I mean, it's the club you use most of the time, which is a positive. I think these are really gonna do well if potentially they kind of move into that Scotty Cameron category where they almost become a bit of a jewellery and you get some tour players starting to use them, they have some success. For me, I don't think they quite got it right yet, but I don't think they're far off either. but I don't want you guys to be the guinea pig for £600 if they've not quite got it right yet. For me, the Malibu X was a much better style and one that I could definitely put in the bag. LA Golf putters. I think quite a lot of hype and not quite enough substance yet. We'll see you next time.